Hi again, I'm back. My name is Joshua. Still kind of raining outside, so I thought inside would be a little better to finish up this two-part series. And today we're speaking on the Joe pipe, teaching on the Joe pipe and how it you get to understand more of it. So when it comes time to actually do it yourself, or see it in operation, you'll have a better understanding. It's a little bit quieter in here, so not going to be so overbearing. In the first part, I went through most of the basics, but for you guys that have air compressors out there, you would have actually have a jump start, and most people to make the fan apparatus. It does take a little bit, but if you have an air compressor, it makes it a little easier for you to jump in on all of this. Okay. Say for example, that's the size of the pipe, 2.5, 3-inch pipe, or whatever you have kicking around. Could be iron, doesn't really matter. Stainless does work the best and lasts the longest. Iron will deteriorate with the heat. Basically, weld a plate onto your pipe. You may want to make some kind of a stand just so that you can put it on a table or whatever. It's nice to have something that you can swivel. So maybe you could put a base on here like this. Make yourself a little swivel on the bottom. That way you'll be able to turn your work. And usually I put something up here, like a top platform, so you can actually put your water bottle and stuff like that. You're not running around all over the place trying to look for it. So you got your Joe pipe, you got your end cap welded on the input side. Then you actually want to put an extension. See, if this is a 2-inch pipe, you might want to use some, I don't know, 3/4 inch pipe, say, and weld the plate across there, across the end, and then add in your one of those fast air connects that you can use for a big air compressor, so you can just clip on. It might be wise too that to incorporate your handle somewhere in this vicinity, so you could actually have it like that. You got your quick connect in there, right there. You'll be able to control the amount of the flow of pressure. Yeah, you really want low pressure and high volume. You get that with a fan. But I find if you got a large enough shop vac, it would work too to charge the pipes. But you don't want going too high of a pressure because you end up blowing out your pipe. So you want the volume. So if you have a secondary air tank that you could have down here, just a holding tank, and then you can connect this up, right? Okay, for your propane, just make a T into there. I'd weld a nice long T because this stuff gets hot, and maybe add a section of brake line over top of a tea like this. The stuff gets a couple hundred degrees, so it's brake line is cheap to replace out. And just connect this up to your clear plastic line that goes to your barbecue tank. And you'll need a valve on this too. You need to be able to control the amount of propane going in, so you need your gang valve going to your propane tank. And just by, you know, it'll take a little playing around to adjust both together, but once you get it, then you're away. So I'll say if you're ready to go, you turn on your air, and then you turn on your air right down to low. You turn on your propane about halfway up. You can hear the propane coming through the pipe. You take your barbecue lighter, you light it. So you're going to get some yellow and blue coming up there. And once you pull back on the pressure of the air and the fuel, you'll actually get a blue burn here. And as you play a little more, this flame here will actually jump right back inside and start spinning, and you'll be able to hear it spin. Different lengths of pipe, you're going to get different resonant signatures. But just tune it to where it wants to, where it sounds the best. That's the easiest. Okay, the next run is actually going to be a dry run using the Joe pipe assembly itself. So I'm just going to go through the mechanics of it, so when you actually see me doing it, you'll have an understanding of what's happening, and I don't have to shout over the noise of the flame. This is what I call, I think I made a mistake the first time, this is your level 1 flame. This is your level 2. There's an exothermic flame. This is your transition point, where it's halfway between exothermic and endothermic. This is your endothermic flame here, what I classify as being a level 3. I've seen this all the way up to level 7. You know, I've seen fire turn into pretty well lightning storm in here, but I'm not getting into that point right now. Okay, the next one coming up.